and the name is Fancision, Gamification to engage and monetize football fans. And we have here Lorenzo, who is going to tell us more. So Spain and football, yeah, some fun. Looks some fun.
Hello, everyone. There we go. Can you see my slides well?
Yes.
Perfect. So, hello, everyone. My name is Lorenzo. I'm the CTO of Fancision. We are a Spanish-based startup, and we provide gamified experience to engage and monetize the modern football fans. And this is European football, not American football. So basically, the problem that we identified is that being a football fan these days is a little bit like being in a long-distance relationship. Basically, fans are on one side wanting to do a lot of stuff, especially the Gen Z, the newcomer fans. They want to engage a lot more with their team, but they don't have the correct channels to do that. And on the other side, teams need better ways to monetize their fans and to know more about what their fans truly want. So there's a clear disconnect in this area. So for example, 95% of all football clubs, apps, and websites only show information. These things can easily be found on Google or Twitter. So there's very little incentive for fans to download the club's applications. There's very little to do other than stuff that we already have in applications that we use in our day-to-day lives. We estimate that clubs are missing out on about $500 million in extra revenue every year just by not engaging their fans properly. And during the pandemic, this got, of course, way worse. So this is where Fancision comes in. This is the most fun app for football fans. And these are some of our main features. We provide trivia, mini games, predictions, challenges, chat, and live trivia. And also you can even vote on decisions of your favorite club. So how cool is that? The market opportunity is really huge. It's a total size of $8.4 billion between Spain, Latin America, and the MENA region. And this is the combined market of football fan spending and the mobile gaming side. So we're in the middle of, or in the intersection of those markets. In terms of traction and validation, we have secured deals already with 5 professional clubs. We are almost closing a partnership with the Qatar Stars League and also partnership with other startups like Humanox, which Telefonica, which we were accelerated by them, by their Open Future Accelerator, helped us achieve. So in terms of users, we have 2,500 pre-registered users. We launched the Fancision beta for Android and iOS 3 weeks ago. We already have a couple hundred users there. We're hoping to grow. We have a growth rate of 8% weekly and a retention rate of 35%. So these are very promising numbers for us. In terms of competition, Fancision stands out in 3 key ways. We are the only ones providing a truly gamified experience and focusing on what's fun for football fans, whereas competitors are focusing on spending a lot of money on marketing and not having great apps that provide a great experience. But additionally, Fancision is completely free for clubs and it's easy to integrate. We can work as a standalone application or integrated inside clubs applications. And finally, we are targeting unserved markets like second divisions in Europe or first division in Latin America and MENA countries. How do we make money though? We have 3 main revenue streams: a free-to-join model with in-app purchases and ads, a premium subscription with special benefits, and sponsorship activations. And all the revenue generated inside the app, we share with the club. So this is a B2B2C model. In terms of the founders, we are a highly integrated team. We've known each other since college. We are originally all from Venezuela. And together we cover the tech, commercial, sports, and content creation of the company with just the founders. We also have founded other companies who are still live right now, and we have a proven track record of entrepreneurship. We have been accelerated by the Andalusia Open Future Accelerator and then by the Qatar Sports Tech Accelerator. And right now we're hoping to raise our angel investors. So thank you so much for listening, and we can answer any questions you may have.
Any questions?
Hi, Lorenzo. Henry here. Very quick. I think you have one slide you showed about how you're different in terms of not just providing news and score. I think if I'm looking at it, maybe you can also bring it up if you can. I think it's more or less, it's like an engagement type of service. But yes. I guess the crux of the question is how not you, how you monetize, you share your revenue model, but more or less as how the company monetize. I think that's more important. I think like that slide shows it's more like engagement with the fans, but that's just a part of engagement. How does the clubs monetize, which is the crux of the problem you're trying to solve? Thank you.
Okay, so if I understood the question is how do clubs make money? That's
how do the clubs make money by using your service?
Great question. So basically, as we mentioned, there's a huge missing extra revenue that clubs could have if they were engaging their fans properly. So we use the leverage of the clubs. We partner with them so that they can promote us to their fans. And then once their fans are inside our application, as I mentioned in the other slide, I can go here, we have 3 revenue streams inside the application. So we have in-app purchases for extra content and also ads. We have a premium subscription, which allows fans to get extra benefits, extra coins, win awesome prizes, and also sponsorship activations, which can work with the current sponsors of teams or with outside sponsors. And so all the revenue generated here is split with the clubs in percentages that are negotiated with each club. So it's completely free for clubs. All they have to do is help us with a little bit of promotion to their fan base in their main channels, and then we'll start ramping up the revenue.
Lorenzo, just a quick question from me. What's a split of the revenue between subscription, purchase, and sponsorship activation? I mean, how much is it coming from each of the revenue stream? And then what's usually the percentage that you agree? I know that is negotiated with each club, but what is it on average? I mean, do you give to the club 20, 30%?
Great question. So right now we're in the pre-revenue stage. So I'm going to answer with estimates. So we believe that most of the revenue is going to, at least 50% of the revenue is going to come from sponsorship activations. And then the in-app purchases and premium subscriptions are going to do the rest of it. We are hoping to achieve $400,000 in revenue this year after we successfully get our angel investment funds, which I obviously cannot say the amount here. And in terms of split revenue with the clubs, obviously it's a negotiation that we go with each club independently, but we can even go 50-50 depending on how many fans and how big of a club it is. However, we are going from a bottom-up approach. We're targeting second division clubs and building from the ground up. So we have successfully closed deals with 20 for the club, 80 for us, 30 for the club, 70 for us. And this is a conversation that we have with clubs, and then we negotiate those percentages.
Yeah, quick question. Have you signed any clubs so far?
Yes. Let me actually go to that slide. So we're targeting Latin America and Spain. So we have signed 2 professional clubs in Spain, 3 professional clubs in Venezuela, which is my original country. And we're hoping to get at least 40 clubs this year, all the way up to first division, hopefully in some leagues in Europe. So, yeah.
Have you also?
Thank you very much, Lorenzo. Time is up.